AEW Dynamite live from the College Park Center, Arlington, Texas, and Samoa Joe has already commandeered our broadcast. This was the scene 1 week ago, Tony Schiavone. Joe ready to fight off the four masked men, but then the lights went out.
The lights went out. It was not good for, of course, for MJF. And when the lights went back on, we saw an MJF laid out in the back, and that ended what would have been a tag team match. And there you see the devil on the screen himself.
And Taz, we saw MJF laid out. We didn't see the attack. A lot of speculation surrounding this scene.
Yeah, no, I had said that last week while this happened live. You know, we have not seen that happen. We have not seen these masked men do anything to MJF. But I'm not saying that's not what happened. We just haven't seen it.
I agree with you, Taz, 100%.
Texas, my name is Samoa Joe.
The man that will face MJF for the AEW World Championship at World's End, December 30th on pay-per-view.
And I have come here tonight looking for answers. Not a long time ago, I made a promise to one MJF that I would keep him whole until I got him to World's End, where I would dismantle him personally and become your rightful AEW World Champion. But last week I was made into a liar as I came out here through the machinations of a devil. I looked up on that screen and I saw MJF laid out in the back, potentially jeopardizing my championship opportunity. Now, one can't stand on the tracks of destiny and not get run over, so let me explain to you what's going to happen tonight. You see, when I walked in the back, I observed MJF sprayed out on the ground, and I saw a beer bottle, a certain beer brand that a certain cowboy likes, busted over his head. And then as I got closer, I noticed the lingering scent of Stetson and disappointment. And I said to myself, I've smelled this before. And then as I walked around the building in the back, searching high and low for this cowboy, it seemed like a certain hangman was missing.
Well, Samoa Joe jumping to a pretty big conclusion there, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know about that, to be honest with you, but he didn't have to say Hangman's name but once.
Right. But hold on, Shifani. The whole thing is that he's right about that beer bottle. Joe is right about that. I know what you do. We saw that beer bottle sitting there. Right. So you know what? I feel what Joe's saying here. Hangman needs to give some answers.
I mean, what if somebody's trying to frame Hangman? What if MJF's trying to frame Hangman Adam Page?
I mean, that could be. That's a good point. That could be.
We saw the confrontation last week between MJF, the AEW World Champion, and the former World Champ, Hangman Page.
A lot of questions to be answered here in AEW as we head towards our final pay-per-view of 2023.
The plot thickens.
So you're not kidding.
Joe, if there's something you want to accuse me of, why don't you just say it like the man I thought you were? If you think it's me, if you think I have anything to do with this, if you think I give the remotest of damns about the devil, you'd be so wrong, because I don't care about the bromance, I don't care about the laser tag, I don't care about the game of Clue Who Done It. Joe, I don't care.
Hangman, you may not care. You see, you made the mistake of thinking I came out here like a detective when maybe I've already made up my mind I'm out here as an executioner.
Whoa. Remember, Hangman's supposed to wrestle Roderick Strong tonight.
Well, Joe, if there's something you want to do about it, why don't you do it?
Samoa! Samoa!
Oh, brother, right on cue.
Samoa!
Joe, you are so lucky that they didn't hurt you last week. But I hate to say this, you gotta listen to Hangman. I mean, he is my young boy and all. I never forgot about that. And then listen, have you seen the things that have been happening, Joe? Jay White asked for a world title match, he gets attacked. The Acclaimed lose a tag match for Max, and they get attacked. Then the following week, the Goons attack Max, November 29th, but they don't lay a single shot on him, and you come to his aid. And then last week, we never saw them physically touch him. We just saw him laying there. Come on, Joe, think. It's obviously Max. Max is the devil. Come on, Joe. I wouldn't lie to you. You're my I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my best friend by proxy, Samoa.
Hangman Adam Page lands a right hand on Roderick Strong.
You know, I got to say, Excalibur, that Roderick Strong made some compelling points, don't you think? I don't want to point fingers either, but...
Yeah, was that Roderick Strong or Peter Falk?
I don't know who to believe anymore.
Oh!